Hey, welcome to Genius Thoughts. It's showtime, and I'm here with my good friend, Mr. Kevin Pike. Kevin, thanks for being on the program today.
Thank you, Gene.
You are my guest celebrity. It's about showtime. It's
Thank
about
you.
enthusiasm.
I'm here.
It's about having fun, and you are here.
I am here.
And I'm so glad that he is. So I want to talk to you because I am your eyes, ears, and voice in real estate, business, and the community. And I've got a great person to interview here today. All right, so if you're ready, my brother, I'm ready if you are.
I am here.
All right. So tell us about yourself and your wonderful family.
Well, let's see. I grew up in the San Fernando Valley. I worked primarily in Southern California.
Okay.
I worked from
You worked in Venice, correct?
well, I lived in Venice.
You lived in Venice.
I grew up in the Valley, but I lived in Venice for 15 years. And some amazing friends down there and all over Southern California. You know, I saw property from Lancaster down to Laguna, from the beach to Palm Springs. I have quite a lot.
You sound like one of the weathermen, you know what I mean? You know, from here, there, and everywhere, I get that. I love that.
But I went to Cal State Northridge and
Okay. Where'd you go to high school?
Polytechnic High School in Sun Valley.
Okay.
And I have 2 degrees, one in design and one in business administration.
Design. I want to talk about that one.
Sure.
Because I hear you do a lot of staging.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about that in a little bit, which is one of your added value points of difference that you provide people.
Absolutely.
Okay, so with your family, go into details because I want to hear about Bonnie and Clyde.
My 2 crazy cats. Yes, I adopted them when they were a week old. Their mother left them in my backyard, starving in the rain. So my neighbor next door knocked on my door. It's one Sunday morning at 6 a.m. in the rain. Said, "Kevin, do you know you have a pile of screaming cats in your backyard?" I said, "I didn't know that because I was asleep." Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for waking me up today.
Yeah, so I went outside, and surely enough, there were 5 little fetuses in a pile in the grass in the rain. I brought them all in a towel on the couch inside and dried them all off and picked all the fleas off their little bodies. And
Look at you.
they were covered in fleas. I thought they were all black.
Black cats?
No, the black fleas.
Black fleas. Okay.
Picked the fleas out, and so I had to feed them for 6 months and such. And I was never a cat person. I was always more of a dog person.
Right?
But when you start raising cats, you instantly become a cat person. Whether you want to or not, it just happens.
Okay, so what type of kitties were they?
Oh, they're tuxedo cats. But I ended up giving 3 away, and I kept the 2 tuxedo cats.
Bonnie and Clyde.
They had great personalities. They're twins.
But they weren't gangsters. No. Okay. Bonnie and Clyde.
And now
One a boy, one a girl?
Yes. And
Okay.
Clyde is twice the size of Bonnie, and they're totally opposite personalities. But 16 years later, they're still healthy as can be and going
Because
strong.
they got a loving father. How can they go wrong, you know?
Absolutely.
They can't go wrong in any way, shape, or form. All right, so I love asking this question, so I'm not putting you on the spot. So tell us something that maybe the viewers don't know about you.
Well, I'm an active hiker. I love traveling.
I knew you were going to say that.
I've been really.
I knew that.
I've been to many countries.
You're emotional, I get it.
Including Nepal. I've been hiking up to 18,000 feet, hiking over Ranjula Pass in Nepal with a great view of Everest in the background. Amazing. I've hiked up to Machu Picchu. I've hiked the Ranjori Mountains in Uganda. Who's been to Uganda, right? I spent a month in Uganda, and the wildlife was amazing.
Wow.
And we hiked for 5 days through the Ranjori Mountains, which I do not advise anybody to do in their right mind because it was the most brutal hike I've ever taken.
Did you take the cats with you?
They stayed home.
They stayed home. You had a sitter for the kitties.
To their benefit, they stayed home. Yes.
Thank goodness for that. Okay. So you're an avid hiker. You're great at what you do in real estate. So what got you into this fabulous world of real estate? What was your mindset?
Well, let's see. I was in marketing for many years.
Okay.
I had an ad agency with a business partner and kind of got burnt out in advertising for various reasons. And I just needed a change.
Right?
And
Everybody does, right?
And a friend of mine's mother said, "Oh, you'd be great in real estate. You ought to go into real estate."
And you said...
And I said, "Well, I took the course 20 years ago, but I never really decided to go head into it
Right?
full force." And I said, maybe this is the time. So I retook the course, and I went through it and became a realtor, and I never looked back, and it's been fantastic. It's been about 10, 11 years, and I love it.
So she turned on the on button and you said, okay, I'm moving forward. I'm going to do it.
Yes.
And now you are such a success in this business.
Thank you.
So let me ask you another question. What was the best advice people ever gave you about real estate? Can you remember anything?
Absolutely.
Okay.
One thing is most important. Always be a good listener.
Okay. A good listener.
Good listener. Because I would say 70, 80% of realtors out there have no idea what listening is even about.
They're too busy talking?
They're too busy talking. They tell you what you want.
Right.
And the key is learning what your clients want, whether they're buying or selling. It's all about your clients and what their needs are. And that's the most important thing. The only way you can ascertain what their needs are and what they want is by listening.
Right. Right. You know, asking good qualified questions. And,
Exactly.
And taking mental and physical notes and just saying, okay, here's my solution. Here's my diagnosis, right?
That's what I advise based upon what your needs are.
Love that. So, you know, real estate is kind of a crazy market. Would you agree right now?
It's been over the last year, it's been become an even crazier market.
Right. There's so many things changing in the marketplace.
Constantly.
So can you give our viewers a little bit of your viewpoint of the good, the bad, the ugly, and the awesome of real estate right now?
Well, the good is that we still have inventory, even though it's on the low side it's been low for a number of years, we still have inventory out there.
Right. That's good.
The bad is that it's getting more difficult for first-time buyers to get into the market between high interest rates and expensive prices, plus this new NAR ruling, which requires buyers to pay for their own representation, with a few caveats. Obviously, there are ways around that, and we can still request the sellers to pay and be a little more creative in the process to make it affordable for buyers. It's that one lawsuit that has really changed the whole environment for some time.
A completely different culture.
And
right?
really, it's hurt buyers and sellers the most, and people who've gained the most are attorneys. It's really unfortunate. And as for us agents, it's just required more paperwork, more educating our buyers and sellers, and more hoops to jump through to make it affordable for our buyers.
Okay, but I think it's going to be hinder to a lot of real estate agents, but somebody like you, I don't see it that way. If you're a great listener, which you are, I think you're going to listen to their challenges, their wants and needs, and you're going to come up with a solution. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
I do too. All right. So anything awesome about the real estate market that you like to share?
Well, interest rates are about to come down.
Okay, that's awesome.
Even either 0.25% or 0.5%, and that's going to really fuel demand. People who've been staying on the sidelines are going to start jumping in.
Right.
Which will raise prices.
Right, I agree.
So I tell all my buyers, if you're going to buy within the next 6 months, buy now, because you can always refinance. And it's much better to refinance at a lower purchase price than to get at a lower interest rate at a much higher price.
So are you going to be doing anything kind of differently at the second half of 2024? Anything come to mind?
Well, just working with buyers, making it as affordable to them as possible to get into the market, working with sellers to explain to them why it's important to offer buyer agents some compensation.
Mm-hmm. Right.
I've heard many buyers saying, well, I don't want to pay a penny to her. If I don't have to, I don't want to pay it. Well, it's kind of shooting themselves in the foot.
Right.
Because by doing that, you limit the amount of people coming into your property to see it. And the whole idea to create a bidding war at multiple offers and higher offers is get as many people as you can to see your property for sale. And if you get fewer people see it, fewer offers, lower offers, and it's not good for the seller.
Well, yeah, and of course they want to sell their home for full market value.
Of course.
Correct?
Or higher, ideally, but yeah.
Wow, I think that's great. So besides being a great listener in today's real estate market, what would you consider some of your other strengths in the marketplace?
Well, I have a degree in design.
And we were going to talk about that.
Which has really helped immensely, because most agents you hire as a seller, they'll say, great, let's stage your property. It's going to cost you $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 up front, and then it's going to look amazing.
Right.
But I have the ability and a great eye to be able to go into any home and say, okay, this is what we need to do, X, Y, and Z. And I do all the staging pro bono myself for my sellers
Okay.
to really save them thousands of dollars, and I can offer less disruption because instead of bringing all this furniture in and stuff in, I could work with what they have and maybe bring in a piece or two if needed. And of course, floral arrangements always make great rooms.
Right.
A couple of floral arrangements in different spots make or break a sale.
Right.
It's unbelievable. So I have that ability to be able to come in and really turn any property into a model home very simply, easily, and with as few disruptions as possible.
So what I'm hearing, right, is that if you stage the home properly, is that it could bring more added value financially to the seller.
Oh,
correct?
absolutely. Absolutely. I sold homes 100,000 over asking just because it looked like a model home as opposed to just
Exactly.
every other home on the market.
And I ask that question only because I don't want anybody to assume that you know what that answer is. But, we do agree that staging is an important factor.
And many sellers don't realize it or don't believe it. But with my experience, it really has shown a huge difference in the ultimate sale price.
Yes. And, I was at a networking meeting recently, last week, and I remember an agent praising you and she working together in the marketplace,
Yes.
Which was a great compliment to you. And
Lovely. She's very sweet.
Wonderful lady. Can you tell us how important networking is in today's real estate market?
Well, real estate's all about relationships, building relationships, maintaining relationships. And the more friends you have in the industry, other agents, other vendors working within the real estate agency business, the better off you are and the better off your clients are.
I couldn't agree more. And you being involved in the exclusive academy, it really promotes you, and well-deserved, as being one of the best in real estate, somebody that's really elevating their game. What does that mean to you?
Well, it's great because it's wonderful for networking with other agents, building relationships with other agents in Southern California, as well as other vendors, because oftentimes a client will ask, do you have a resource for this vendor or that vendor? And I have a whole book of resources available based upon my networking I've done over the years.
Absolutely. And, we were talking before we went on the air about mentors. Mm-hmm. And it's something that I always like to ask people about: who was their greatest mentor in business and who their greatest mentor is in life. So I know one of the tough questions I asked you was, who was your greatest mentor in life? Did anything come to your head about who that would be besides me?
There's so many people out there, it's hard to think of any one, to be honest. As far as in business, everybody in my office, I have a really supportive office I've been at for the last 10, 11 years. And whether fellow agents or my broker or the owner of the franchise, they've all been very, very supportive over the years and give me great advice. And I really thank them for that.
I love that. And, Coldwell Banker is a great company to work for.
One of the best, absolutely.
Without a doubt. So to you and to your friends at Coldwell Banker, cheers to you on making him so amazing at what he does. Is there anything else that comes to your mind that you'd like to share with our viewers today?
Well, for buyers, don't be afraid of the market. Jump in. It's a great time to buy. It's a great time to get your feet into the door, because there's never, for a long-term investment, there's never a bad time to buy. You can't time the market. It's like timing the stock market. If you're looking to flip in 6 months, then timing is more important. If you're looking to buy and hold for many years, you get in as soon as you can afford it. And you can come to me and ask questions about how you can afford it, because there are ways to make it more affordable than others, especially with this upcoming NAR lawsuit, which changes the whole environment. It makes it more trying for buyers, and we can be more creative than we have in the past.
Well, you know what? This is why this guy's about showtime. He's about, enthusiasm. He's about energy. He's so good at what he does. And I just wanted to say thank you, Kevin, for driving up here today and being on my podcast. I appreciate you more than you know.
Well, thank you, Gene. I appreciate the opportunity.
You got it. Thank you. Guys, we'll see you soon. Have a great day. And once again, thanks for watching Genius Thoughts.
Hey everybody, it is Scott the Mortgage Doc with the Exclusive Academy of Real Estate Professionals, giving a shout out to these incredible listings this week, and we've got some doozies, so let's jump right into these. So we have Craig Martin. He's got a listing at $924,800. It is at 20555 Alaminos Drive in Saugus, California, 91350. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. Living square feet on this one is 2,322 square feet. So, welcome to this stunning pool home in the desirable area of Saugus. And you heard that right, pool home. The property features a charming brick porch with a covered sitting area, perfect for enjoying your morning coffee. It's got a 2-car garage, includes RV access for ample parking. The spacious backyard is an entertainer's paradise with a pool that has a diving board, a jacuzzi, a large covered patio, and a gas fire pit surrounded by lush greenery. Inside, step into a grand living room with vaulted ceilings, updated lighting, and hardwood floors. The kitchen is equipped with granite countertops, stainless steel appliances, and a farmhouse sink, making meal preparation a delight while overlooking your sparkling pool. This is a beautiful listing that's not going to last long in this market. All right, we have up next Michael Taglieri. We've got a listing at $2.299 million. This is at 5132 Vesper Avenue in Sherman Oaks, California, 91403. It is a 4-bed, 4-bath. Living square feet on this one is 3,079 square feet. This warm and inviting, located at the end of a cul-de-sac, offers a great access to downtown and the west side. Enter into a grand 2-story entry hall with elegant marble flooring. Enjoy a living room with a 2-story ceiling and bay window and marble fireplace. Perfect for large gatherings, the formal dining room features beautiful hardwood flooring and detailed ceiling. The family room includes an impressive corner fireplace, a wet bar, and glass doors that open to a stamped concrete patio, large pool, and spa. The rear yard is secluded and very private, ideal for relaxation. Beautiful listing there. All right, we have Elgin Walker with a listing at $899,777,000. This is at 3532 Bandel Street in Acton, California, 93510. 4 beds, 3 baths, 2,260 square feet. So welcome to this excellent property in Acton, California. Step into a bright and welcoming living room filled with natural light. The kitchen features ample cabinet space and a convenient layout for meal preparation. Adjacent to the kitchen is this cozy dining area, is perfect for family dinners and entertaining. Enjoy a private retreat in a serene master bedroom, complete with an ensuite bathroom for added comfort. 3 additional bedrooms provide flexibility, space for family, guest, and or a home office. 3 bathrooms are designed for both style and function. The expansive lot offers endless possibilities for creating a garden, installing a pool, or adding structures. Beautiful listing there, Elgin. And we have Terry Vogelsang, and we've got a listing at $739,900. So it is 27827 Glasser Ave, Santa Clarita, California, 91351. It is 3 beds, 2 baths. Living square feet on this one is 1,358 square feet. Experience the tranquility of this charming single-story home in the West Oaks subdivision of Santa Clarita, located on a serene cul-de-sac in one of Santa Clarita's most desirable neighborhoods. This 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home boasts a spacious open floor plan with high ceilings and an abundant natural light from numerous windows. The living room features a lovely brick fireplace and bay windows. The kitchen seamlessly flows into the dining area and family room, making it ideal for entertaining. Enjoy picturesque views of the expansive yard through the large sliding glass door, off the living room and the garden kitchen window. The kitchen is equipped with granite countertops, beautiful cabinets, and a deep sink with newer fixtures. We have another listing with Edna Torres, and this is at $750,000. This is at 8855 Sylmar Avenue in Panorama City, California, 91402. It is a 4-bed, 2-bath. Living square feet on this one is 1,014 square feet. So discover this remarkable home in the highly desirable Panorama neighborhood, featuring, as mentioned, 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The property offers recessed lighting, ceiling fans, and copper plumbing throughout for added convenience. Upon entering, you'll be greeted by an open layout with a spacious living room and dining area. The dining room seamlessly connects to a beautiful kitchen with granite countertops, recessed lighting, and stainless steel gas stove oven. Each bright and spacious bedroom includes deep closets, with a primary bedroom featuring a private ensuite bathroom. The home also boasts an additional family room with a cozy fireplace, plus an extra bedroom and bathroom perfect for guests or a home office. The backyard is an entertainer's dream, with a deck patio for outdoor seating and private dipping pool for relaxation, spacious for additional outdoor furniture and storage shed. And that is it for the exclusive Academy of Real Estate Professionals. The listings this week, it is Scott the Mortgage Doc signing off. Bye, everybody.